Hi, and welcome to the Orlando Game Room. Today we're going to be doing another unboxing. You may be asking yourself, if you've been following with the startup of the channel, why is he doing so many unboxings? Well, I'll be honest, I haven't been on camera in like 3 years, so I'm still kind of finding my groove, finding my voice again. These are kind of easy to do for me. Plus, you get to see some cool stuff, because I've been doing Kickstarters that just came out. And today, I have a brand new game, just arrived today. It is called Ruins Deathbinder. I'm very excited to do this because I'm just to receive it, not just to do the video. But I discovered this when the creator of the game, a gentleman over in Poland, whose name I'm not going to butcher, but I will put on the screen, was in a Reddit thread trying to talk about how he wanted to make this game. And it was kind of just him at first. I'm sure he's had a team now, but the guy just had so much passion. Like, he just really wanted to make this game happen. And he had so many great ideas. I said, you know what? I'm going to back it. This guy's got so much, I've had very good luck with Kickstarter. I have not had any complete and utter bombs. I've had some games I didn't care for. I think actually the first Kickstarter game I ever backed, Endangered Orphans of Condyle Cove. Not a good game. But it was still good quality, and they delivered it in a decent-ish time frame. But the biggest problem I've ever had is lateness, and this was not late at all. So we're going to go ahead and open this. But yeah, I figured with the guy's passion, I mean, worst comes to worst, I get an okay game and I help somebody fulfill their dreams. But as I've been following the Kickstarter campaign, I don't think this is just an okay game. I think this is going to be a really good game. The idea is kind of a small box, not small, but almost a solo Kingdom Death. He said it was very heavily inspired, but doesn't borrow themes directly from, just in the idea of how dark it is. So, it is actually a lot smaller than I expected. When I saw the box on Kickstarter, I know it's kind of a long box, but I expected something a little bit bigger. This is very small, which is fine, because as you can see, my shelves are full. Oh my lord, are they full. So, smaller is definitely better. So yeah, the game is called Ruins Deathbinder. I'm going to read the back here before we switch to a different camera view. The mysterious powers that separate the two worlds dissipate. An unimaginable corrupted essence breaks into the world, giving another breath to those who have long faded away. In Ruins Deathbinder, players deep dive within the lost and forgotten undergrounds, fighting against enemies from beyond, defeating various obstacles, making strategic decisions, and finally, encountering mighty bosses. Players improve their character traits like in a classic role-playing game to help in the journey ahead. Failure is written into the experience, but make the best of it for the next descent. Are you ready to descend and challenge the ruins? I know I am. Game box quality is okay. It's from Heavy Punch Games. 1 to 2 players, appropriate for age 14 and up. 5-minute setup and play. That's ballsy. We'll see if that's true. Looks very cool from the outside. 3 player boards, 1 map, 287 cards, 22 trackers, 1 dice, 1 rulebook, and 70 tokens. Not a toy. Hobby gaming product. Okay, anyway. Does it have the designer's name? Merrick. Oh, okay, I can pronounce his name. Merrick Vogelsinger. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in the box. All right, and here is the box. Size-wise, like I said, it is very small. I would say this is 7.5 inches, maybe 9 inches. It's, as you can see with my hands, like I can almost cover the whole thing. Let me show you that swanky art here. I'll tell you what, why don't I take the shiny off so that you can actually see it without glare. there we are. Ruins, Deathbinder. Here's the back of the box and what setup looks like. It, from what I gather, is very small footprint, which, I mean, I definitely am not going to complain about that. Oop, oh, the shiny got stuck on here. Ooh, we got a little bit of a crush here. That's all right. I'm not hugely worried about a little bit of box crease. That's okay. Box fart. All right, first things first, we have Ruins, Deathbinder, the Rulebook. A game by Marek Vogelsinger. Okay, got our rulebook here. It is 23 pages long. The Chained One will come forth to create a new feast for the devoted. It is upon us. Creepy. So there's two modes, campaign mode and quick descent mode. Descent mode is just dive to defeat all the bosses. The campaign mode is recommended for the new player. Play through a solo campaign and find out the full story behind your unnamed character. Make decisions that will change the narrative of the ending. Okay, all right, cool. And then quick descent is for solo or co-op. Objective is just defeat one boss. Start from the higher levels per skip. Okay, so gameplay examples. Okay. Interesting that it has gameplay examples. We're not seeing specifically how to play, but we'll see. Component overview. Action cards. Okay. Well, this will be interesting to see how easy this is to learn. It's got a little itty bitty glossary right here. Co-op gameplay, visuals. Okay. They knew, they heard, they did it. He is here. Okay. I definitely like the theming. Ooh. Comes with snacks. Tokens. What do we have? Player attacks, some kind of swirly thing, some numbered tokens. Okay. Oh, they're double-sided tokens, so very nice. Here is the Ruins map. I know, like, each one of these is a chamber or something like that. And on the back, we have the Nightmare. So that's pretty cool. Really like the dual layer player boards. I am a sucker for a dual layer player board. But yeah, they're very, you can zoom in there, very nice, very well cut, lots of like tracks and stuff like that. Definitely like this here, because you can see there's like just that little divot so that you can pull the token out. Looks like down here there's slots for cards, and because it can play two-player, there are two of them. Wait, why are there three of them? Well, okay. Interesting. So there are three player boards. One says player, the others say player 1 and player 2. So I'm guessing they're different. For this one would probably be for the solo, whereas this would be if you're playing two-player. I'm guessing. Haven't played it yet. We got a little die here. Got a check and an X and anything else? Nope. What do we got? 3 checks and 3 X's. Okay, so it's really just, why not just flip a coin? But you know, that's dice are cool. I like dice. All right, we're not going to fiddle with that. Some little white cubes. Little green cubes. All right, decks and decks of little bitty cards, and then 2 decks of big cards. So these are all the bitty cards. I'm going to go ahead and warn you now. I don't know how much of this is going to be spoiler. So if you're worried about that, you might want to skip ahead. So this deck is labeled action, and I'm gonna not bring my razor towards me because safety first. Get off me. Action, action, action. Is this all action? Okay. It's like a Michael Bay movie. Nothing but action. Pretty cool. Like, I guess these are just symbols. So, stuff like that. They're all, I mean, they say different things. Oh, we got some that are swirly. Okay, so there's our action deck. I don't like that. The deck is taller than the, well, yeah, see that? I don't even have to push. We'll see, we'll figure it out. These are events. Let's see what these look like. I have a feeling this is very, use your imagination. Not seeing a whole lot of art on these cards. Okay, so like an event. You spot a band of guards running away from something monstrous and a broken column about to tip over. What do you do? Do you push it or do you hold? Okay. You've found water, but alas, a rotting corpse floats within it. What do you do? Leave or pull the corpse? Large rubble. Defeat this obstacle to receive 2 experience. If failed, remove 2 draw deck cards to resolve this card. Okay, so these are kind of cool. Unsure herbs. I see a plant. Do I taste it or not? Room of corpses. That sounds fun. Spellweaver. Oh, okay, so here's like, these are the enemies. All right. Some events. The ground shakes as old walls start to cave in. Place impassable caved-in tokens on spaces. If you're standing on a caved-in space, move to the nearest available token. Add blight for resolved adventures. Okay, so interesting. But again, these have like no actual art on them. They're entirely text. So we'll see what the other decks look like. These are special action. I've also, just while I'm between here, I've heard a couple comments that you can hear a humming on my video. So that we are the Orlando Game Room. Orlando is in Florida. It's hot. The hum you're hearing is my fan. So if I knew how to filter that out, I would, but I'm not gonna record while sweating my off. So we got a couple decks here. Looks like special action and skill. Oh, and descent modifier. Okay, so we got a couple things here. But again, I say, so okay, here's some skills. Pray. Lose 2 blight when resting. Wow, I can read. I was reading it at an angle. I don't know why my brain read the word resting as re-sting, but like, you're stinging again? Yeah, it's been a day. My day has been so long, I've become illiterate. Judgment. When making a faith toss on an event, you may choose the result. Recon. Look at the top 8 cards of the enemy deck. All right, cool. Descent modifier. What is that? That's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. So these are like, if you want to add random challenge. Each enemy and obstacle starts with 1 additional health point. Remove the top 20 cards from the draw deck. Okay. Oh, and then we have action and special. Oh, wow. So there's more action for this deck. So that's going to have to get split up. Special actions look just like the action cards, where you've got 3 numbers and stuff on the bottom. These action cards are, I don't know what these mean, but I'm sure. Oh, these are enemy behavior. Okay. Oh, because I hadn't gone far enough down the deck. Enemy behavior. So these are still action cards, but these are blinded action cards. All right. So there's all your little cards. I'm going to have to find a way to make them fit in here. Because like I said, this action deck is taller than the rest of it. Enemy deck. Okay, here we have art. I was hoping this game wasn't going to be completely abstract. I mean, if the gameplay is good enough, so be it, so be it. But, I mean, we got this bad boy on here. I would hope I'd get to see him. All right, so we got our enemies here. Oh, again, we have multiple decks. Level 1, and we're into level 2. Okay. So our level 1. Oh, these are neat looking. Look at this. He's got like some kind of weird construct head. Okay, so not all of them are. This is a Gerlin. Looks like the things from the movie, not Critters. The one that was a knockoff of Critters, Munchies. If you're under the age of 40, that's probably going to go right over your head. So, sorry. I just like his name, Parasitic Muncher. Nom, 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 nom. There's a lot of him. Corrupted Spider, Raised Bow Bearer, Raised Sword Breaker. Ooh, zombies. So we have enemy level 2, all the way up to enemy level 3. I think I'm not going to spoil these for you guys. But rest assured, the art is pretty darn cool. Oh, they go up to enemy level 4. See if there's anything that I don't mind showing you. Oh, Nightmareling. Here, I'll show you that one. Should show you the art. I'll cover any stats or anything. So yeah, the art in this, pretty cool. It's not like jaw-dropping, but I definitely like it. I think it's very thematic. And last, ooh, this one's probably going to be spoilery. Boss deck. I'm kind of in a weird mood. I'm in a good mood. Weird mood, but a good mood. So, if I'm being a little silly, sorry, not sorry. Okay, so scenario deck. Boss. Siboris, Kardoth, Berthune, Eshedan, Colmund Varmus. Oh, Colmund Varmus is some dude riding a snake. He is the Lord of Flesh. Oh, it's a rather interesting snake. So that's kind of cool. What are these? These are Guardsmen's, Guardians, Guard Captain, the Collector, which looks like Cthulhu holding torches, Draven Researcher, and Ignix the Spellweaver. All right, neat. And lastly, we have our scenarios, which are numbered and kind of in reverse order. Well, I guess if you're counting down from this way, they're not reverse order. But just, I don't want to spoil anything with the scenario, but literally the opening of the game is, you awake in inky blackness, head throbbing. As you slowly rise to your feet, questions flood your mind. Where am I? How did I get here? Who am I? You stumble over a small object, a torch. You pick it up and draw on some innate knowledge to light it. Disturbingly, the light reveals a blue-caped body beside you. Who is this? You feel like you knew him. Let's stop there. because that's about a third of the way down. But I see the inspiration from Kingdom Death. Kingdom Death literally opens with you awaken with no memory of who you are or where you were. In pitch darkness, there's ink on your eyes that you wipe away, and the first thing you see is a giant white lion eating bodies. You pick up a jagged rock and decide to fight. And that's it. That's how the game opens. All right, so yeah. Go ahead and change that. I'm really looking forward to playing this, so I'm actually going to play this probably tonight, maybe tomorrow. It's getting a little late already. And I'm going to do a review for this very soon, because this looks... I've been really excited to get my hands on this one for a while now, and this looks pretty darn cool. Hard, but cool. So I will let you guys know what I think once I've gotten a good feel for it, and until then, I will see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, this has been an unboxing of the brand new released Kickstarter game, Ruins Deathbinder. Bye, guys.